one of those people part of whose lives have been lost. Pressure of circumstances or some kind of magic power has obliterated a portion of their past. Merchant. So you have lived on the possessions of others. Siddhartha. Apparently, the merchant also lives on the possession of others. Merchant. Well spoken. For the first time in my life I tasted death, and death tasted bitter, for death is birth, is fear and dread of some terrible renewal. An enlightened man had but one duty, to seek the way to himself, to reach inner certainty, to grope his way forward, no matter where it led. At one time I had given much thought to why men were so very rare capable of living for an ideal. Now I saw that many, no, all men were capable of dying for one. Sinclair, your love is attracted to me. Once it begins to attract me, I will come. I will not make a gift of myself. I must be one. Suckenheit, ein Ziel haben, find a neighborheit, frei sein, offen stehen, kein Ziel haben, ein solcher Ziel manches nicht, was na vor seinen Augen steht. I don't write literature, but simply confessions, just as a drowning man or a man dying of poisoning no longer worries about the state of his hair or the modulation of his voice, but instead simply lets out a scream. Merchant. So you have lived on the possessions of others. Siddhartha. Apparently, the merchant also lives on the possession of others. Merchant. Well spoken. Man svarbu makati milti pasoli, nanyakiti jo. Nejosti nipi kantos jam irsa, zvelti ig, I savior I visas bitibs, sumile, susas avajimu hirdidxia pagarba. Mile galima iskoleti, nuperti, gaudi dovanu, atrasti gatvij, det jegajos esplelti negalima. Netgin nalemengiasian jivanium, passiteco solita valandu ermazishalames gelu tarps melio acmenu. I believe that the struggle against death, the unconditional and self-will determination to live, is the mode of power behind the lives and activities of all. Harry consists of 100 or 1,000 selves, not of 2. El Pajaro romp el cascaran is el mundo, quien queer nacer tin q destruer un mundo. None of us knew how terribly these defiant people suffered in secret. I do not think that they ever stopped loving each other, but deep down in their nature they did not belong to one another. Youth is the most difficult time of life. For example, suicide rarely occurs amongst old people. Of course, when one opens a coffin, one destroys it. Nevertheless, a delicate odor of cedar wood will come forth. The most lively young people become the best old people, not those who pretend to be as wise as grandfathers while they are still in school. What you search is not necessarily the same as what you find. When you let go of the searching, you start finding.